second. I wanna say this morning because I went to bed last night and I thought about so many things. And let me tell you, people that is toxic, they are very brutal in anything they do. They very brutal. And as I watch a lot of narcs that talks about their awareness, that lets you know that they are aware of what they're doing, but they are not aware of who having them to do it. You know, Satan is the sponsor of all evil. And yes, some been tormented in their homes. Majority have. I've been tormented in my home, but I didn't come out in the world and torment others because others didn't do it to me. But when you are lack of knowledge of Heavenly Father's word, you gonna go along with the sponsor of darkness, and you gonna manipulate, and they gonna gaslight, and they gonna project, and they gonna give you the solid treatment. They gonna discard you. They gonna walk back in your life. They gonna test you on all areas of your life. They verbally abusive. Some are physical abusive, and you know 9 times out of 10 when they're verbal, they're physical. A lot of people just don't like to tell it. And a lot of people went through this verbal and physical and emotional and spiritual abuse in homes. So when you get out and you don't know how to handle, you know, another toxic person or getting into another toxic relationship, all you do is handle it the way you handle it when you were in the homes for the people that's supposed to love you from the beginning to the end, and that is your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, you know, uncles, aunts, whatever, cousins, whatever have you. They supposed to have loved you unconditionally. They supposed to have loved you so much where you supposed to went on the outside and got protected. But in Proverbs 17:12, my eyes is itching a little bit, you all. My allergies is acting way up. So I have my glasses on. I got to go in the store in a few and get me some Claritin so I can get my eyes right. But when it's pulling up, I just want to say this. It's going to get better. I know you're probably saying in your head, it ain't gotten better yet because you're not really actually putting in the true work. I know people look at me all the time and be like, how you do it? Because once I detect that there is an evil presence in my presence, because you can detect it. They got this smirk, this grin. And don't take their smirk and grin that they are laughing because they hurt you. They laughing because they know they hurt you, and they want to see if you know that they hurt you, because a lot of their smirks is not about, oh, I got you. Their smirks is about, I've been got. Now I got you. Now I wonder if they can see me. A lot of guilt and shame, a lot of bitterness, a lot of abuse within their hearts as well. So don't prolong abuse. Please stop prolonging your abuse. You missing nothing. You might feel like you're missing something, but actually you're missing nothing. And here, I'm going to read this one in Galatians 6:8. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. So when you're allowing that toxic, unhealed, beat down person that's sponsored by Satan come in your life on a regular basis, you are now reaping corruption, because you're not looking at your spirit being beaten brutally. You're looking at just the fleshly things on this outside. Your feelings is over your facts. So we got to put facts over feelings. And in Proverbs 17, I'm just trying to give y'all some scripture so y'all can get into yourselves, because I do not like to see a lot of people being beaten, because everybody can't fight back. Everybody can't be like me. So I'm trying to find a way where I can, you know, help you overcome. And in Proverbs 17, it say 12, let a bear. Okay, no, I'm gonna go back up to Proverbs 17:11. An evil man seeketh only rebellion. Therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. Let a bear robbed of her whale's cubs meet a man, rather than a fool in his folly. So a bear that is robbed of her cubs It's rather for a bear to meet you than a man in his folly. And that means a man in his toxic behavior, in his toxic ways. So I'm telling you this. Heavenly Father is not pleased. Excuse me, y'all. My eyes are itching. Heavenly Father is not pleased. Because after a while, you know what you're doing. After a while, you know you're going in with folly. So please, y'all, please for me, please. It hurt me so bad last night. You know, I know it's a lot of people aching. I know it's a lot of people looking for answers. But I tell you again, the answers are in you. Greater is he that's in you than this fool in this world. Satan is a fool. Satan is a big old dark, black, ugly, no good for nothing fool. But we can't touch him. We got to pray to touch him. We got to fast to touch him. So get the praying, get the fasting, so you can be so strong when these narcs do come back. They be all with each other so they can turn on each other because they are aware. Believe me, they are aware now because we are awakened and we ain't shutting up for nobody. They are awakened. So guess what? You wake them up as well. Make sure you get some protection. Make sure you put it on paper that they're hurting you. Don't be afraid to call the law and do not go and get them out. And if they come back, make sure you got a protective order, get a restraining order, start getting defense classes. I don't care. I ain't got no money. Step out on faith. I do all the time. I step out on faith and I don't hold back nothing. And you don't need to be holding back nothing because they're the cowards, not you. Okay, see you tonight. I don't know, between 9 and 10. Just keep your eyes peeled like that. See ya. Have a great day. Please have a great day.